$5 jewelry is not just a habit, it's a lifestyle. If you have not been shopping with B. Banks' Alabaster Box, then you've been missing out on over 4,000 fabulous items ready at your fingertips. And oh yes, we have beautiful statement pieces we like to call the Z Collection, which will make you feel like the diva you are. And men, the Alabaster Box is for you too. We carry trendy, fashionable pieces that are sure to accent your look and have the people gawking and staring at you. So make sure you visit our website at bbanks'alabasterbox.square.site for my personal inventory of ready-to-purchase items. And you too can join this $5 habit, better yet, this $5 lifestyle. Hey Boxers, are you a loyal member? Are you one of my top fans? Then we have a member loyalty rewards program for you. When you pay your invoice and or order on my online website, you can join our loyalty program. This program will give you access to free jewelry, shipping, and many more things. So head on over to my website and become a loyal member today.
I am Demetria. I just here to share a little bit about how paparazzi has been a major part of my life. I'm a loner, so I love just looking at jewelry, being a part of this family, even though I'm a customer as opposed to a consultant. One thing that I've discovered about being in this paparazzi family, it's like a community. I look forward to meeting with those ladies a couple times a week to come together and look at jewelry. I've always liked jewelry, but the older I get, the more I feel like I'm into beauty, fashion, things like that, even though I've always felt unworthy to be a part of that. And paparazzi has kind of opened that door for me a little bit. So I like getting together with the ladies. We even would meet outside of the paparazzi live stage, I guess, and we go out, have some drinks, dinner, stuff like that. So it was a little community. I love the business of paparazzi. I love what it has done for me in the way of just, my confidence, my self-esteem.
The holidays are approaching, and you need a gift that keeps on giving. Well, the Alabaster Box is here for you. We have perfect price gifts, $5 and $25. We also offer electronic gift cards. So shop with us and give the gift that keeps on giving.
Turn me up, yes.
Welcome to the Alabaster Box, where I'm your host, B. Banks. Sit back, relax, and let's get ready to have a little bit of fun. Did I mention that I was life of the party? So I'm known for throwing some of the most iconic shows you have ever seen. Once you finish taking a look around and seeing that everything here blings and sparkles, oh yes, you may want to join. And feel free to contact me so that you can join Team Alabaster Box. If you haven't taken a moment to look around and see that everything here is sparkling and bling, then maybe you want to pay attention. But if you like what you see here today and you want to step beyond the lines of a customer, feel free to join Team Alabaster Box. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What's going on? Hopefully y'all are up, live, and having a good day. We're going to go ahead and get into the things. Tonight we're doing a wall drop. That's right behind me you'll see the earring wall. We're doing a great wall drop tonight. We're going to be moving really quickly through these pieces tonight and just, show you some great earrings. Hopefully y'all got to go back and check the live I did last week with newbies that came into the shop. Lots of great pieces. I've posted them on in my stories, in my comments, everything's with links and things to purchase. So hopefully you'll be able to go purchase them. But tonight we're going to go ahead and be doing an earring wall drop behind me. These are $8 earrings plus tax because they've been inventory. And then we're going to get into the things. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to delay what we can get into tonight. All right. So remember, all items are nickel and lead free. You don't have to ask that question. Remember, don't be shady, be a lady. Hit the like and share button. Let the people know about all the great things happening here at your local Alabaster Box. Now, remember, I do charge a flat rate fee of shipping and handling of $5. That's right, I'm back at the $5 shipping and handling fee. And again, that'll get you shipped pretty much anywhere in the U.S. If it's over $5, we will cover the rest here. Now, remember, I do have a website scrolling at the bottom of your screen, which is bbanksalabasterbox.square.site. Notice there's no www, just bbanksalabasterbox.square.site in the browser. Leave off the www. And that will pull up my website. That'll get you all of the items that I have on stock in hand right here that are ready for purchase and to pick up and or ship out, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now remember, to claim an item number, you'll simply comment the item number or item numbers that I assign that item or item, and that will get you that item. Now keep in mind, we're a small business, guys, so we have to operate very strict, and we got to remember, we're a small business. This is not your chain. This is a small business, so it is great that if you could pay your invoices within 24 hours, we would greatly appreciate that. So with that being said, at the bottom, you'll see it says it is your responsibility to keep up with what you order and to pay your invoices within 24 hours. It's just like if you were doing an online checkout. I'll send you your invoice. Please pay your invoice within 24 hours of receiving them, okay? If you do not receive it, please let me know and I'll make sure that you get your invoices. Now, if you can't pay right away, we do offer Afterpay here. You can simply just let me know, hey, I want to use the Afterpay option. I will make sure that when you get your invoice, that option will be turned on to you, and then you can click on there, go ahead and go through the Afterpay steps, and then you and Afterpay will do that. Afterpay will pay me, and then you can pay Afterpay in whatever arrangements y'all make in agreements over there, and I don't have to get caught in that middle. We also do offer layaway here. That means that you have 30 days to pay for your item from the date of invoice. You'll have to put 20% down, 20% down. So if you have a $20 purchase, that's $2. If you're ordering $200, that's $20. But 20% down, and then you have 30 days to pay off the remaining balance. So just keep that in mind as we continue to go through that. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I hope y'all are ready for a good night. Hopefully you're having a wonderful week. Again, shout out to all my fellow educators that are out there getting it in and making it happen. We're gonna go ahead and get started and get into all the things. So again, we're doing an earring wall drop tonight. And again, we're gonna be picking those items. Ooh, Lord, my God, baby, it tried to follow me. Here we go. All right, and we're picking out those items from the earring wall and making sure you get all the things that you need. So with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. And hopefully you will understand, we got a lot going on tonight. So we're just going to go ahead and get into all the things, okay? Get into all the things. All right, so we're going to start, and I'm literally going to just kind of go through and start showing earrings that I have not shown in a while. I don't have anything particular. I'm not going to jump around. We're going to work across this earring wall. Okay, we're going to work across this earring wall. And guys, I do have clip-ons. I had somebody recently ask me for some clip-ons, and I got to send that to them so they can see what the people like. But we got clip-ons, so just make sure that you keep in mind we do offer clip-ons here. I do forget to do one thing real quick, so if you'll hold on, I'm going to throw a quick commercial on for us, and then when I come back, you'll be ready to get into all the things. So don't forget, you can join this $8. Now, I know my commercials say $5 because those were shot prior to the price change, and I have not had a chance to update my commercials. It's been a minute, and I haven't shot any new commercials. So just make sure you understand that this is $8 now, but most of the information is still the same outside of our pricing point. All right, so I'll throw this quick commercial on, and when we come back, we'll be ready to start.
Get it just right. Make sure
Our show is going to be good tonight. Yes. Oh, hi, how are you? I'm Brandon Banks, owner and operator of B Banks' Alabaster Box. Today, I invite you to join me along this journey of becoming a paparazzi consultant. That's right, you'll join Team Alabaster Box, and I will be your mentor and trainer showing you the do's and don'ts of this paparazzi business. The famous comedian Jim Carrey once said, "Life opens up opportunities to you. You either take them or you stay afraid of taking them." So my question to you today is, which one will you do? Will you take it or stay afraid of taking it? In today's climate, you have to have more than one stream of income to survive. So why not take your life into your own hands, stop punching the clock, and clocking in for yourself? By signing up today, you can become a consultant for $20. This will give you instant access to ordering jewelry and to getting it at the discounted price that we consultants get it. Also, if you want to go a little bit further in your journey, then you can take the $99 kit that's going to get you 35 pieces of jewelry that you get to select that you know that you can sell to your potential clientele. Also, that will also come with some planners and some things for you to write down your business goals and all the things you need to make sure your business is off to a great jump start with simple $5 pieces such as this. Go ahead and take the leap and click that QR code and join Team Alabaster Box.
All right, guys, we are back and we're going to get started. All right, so we are back showing our pieces tonight, and hopefully you are ready to have a little bit of fun. All right, with that being said, we're going to start with our first earring tonight. All right, we're going to start with our first earring tonight, and it's going to be these wood earrings, okay? I'll bring these back. These are, at this point, a vintage set of earrings. And head to our Instagram and YouTube family. We appreciate you for being live. To being here tonight. If you stop by, if you're checking in, just go ahead and let us know, guys. Don't forget, I do also go live on TikTok. And I forgot to throw that up there, so I'm going to throw it up there real quick. But you can see these earrings, and we'll talk about it in just a second. But I do go live on TikTok as well. If you want to connect with us, here are all of our social media platforms. We go live on Instagram. We're live on Instagram right now. We do TikTok lives, but that's at B-Banks Alabaster Box. You can follow us over there at B.Banks Alabaster Box. Those lives are separate from these lives, but I do pretty much show the same pieces, but I may also show something different over there that I don't show over here as well. We do Facebook. We're live on Facebook, on my personal page, and on our VIP page at Facebook. We're live. We do not pretty much do anything over on Twitter anymore, or now it's known as X. We don't pretty much do anything there, but if you want to follow me there at _AlabasterBX. And then YouTube, we're live there now, and that's pretty much my library of everything that I do. We're pretty much always live over there at B.Banks' Alabaster Box on the YouTube. You can pull me up on your smart TV, put that up, and you can watch me on the big screen. And then you don't have to hold your phone, and you can do whatever you want to do on your phone. So YouTube is always what I would tell people as the best option, but of course, you see me on whatever option that you need to see me on. All right. So our first piece right here is going to be this one. And again, these are some wood earrings. You're going to have those fishback hook. Again, all that you see is wood. So this is wood. Even these are wood. But these, again, are dyed pink, yellow, and then, of course, they did a brown dye here. So these are going to be a great wood earring if you're into wood. As we're making our way from the back end of summer going into the fall, you may want to wear these. Now, these are a bigger earring, definitely much more statement earring. So if you love a good earring that is statement, that are big, then you may like these. We're going to call these 216 tonight. These are going to be your number 216. Again, these are 216 tonight, number 216. All right, these are a really great earring, and again, 216 if you like those. I'm going to keep it moving pretty fast tonight, as I want to try to show as much as I can in the amount of time that I can show you what I can. So we're going to keep it moving. Our next piece is going to be these right here. Again, these are a little different. They're in that brown color. Again, you have the fishback hook. They're silver. They do have an opal-esque type stone right there in the center. You'll see that nice filigree, which is an overlay on top of that brown seashell. That's right. This is a brown seashell. It's been dyed brown, but it's that seashell. So you'll hear it kind of click and clack because of that material. Okay. But again, these are going to be our next piece. And these are going to be a great one. If you like a good earring that's of the neutral tone, you want something that's going to be worked, Those are going to be these earrings. And again, these are going to be a great size. They're not super long, but they are going to give you a little bit of texture and again, give you that neutral tone color if you're looking for neutrals. This is going to be number 292. Again, 292, number 292. If you like 292 in the comments for these. And I do have multiples of all the ones I've shown you so far. I do have multiples. All right. Our next piece is going to be these wood hoops. That's right. These are all wood hoops, okay? And these are going to be an amazing pair as well. Look at those wood hoops. All right. They're not super big. They're nice. They're not heavy, but they do carry a nice tone about them. If you love that wood, then you would love some wood hoops. These would be great if you like wearing wood pieces, wood jewelry, vacation earrings. Definitely if you're going to be out somewhere hot in the summer, you're gonna be getting in water, anything like that. These are gonna be great, okay? And they're gonna look really good. And of course, they're gonna be different from the regular hoops that everybody else wears. Those are gonna be your 278. 278 for the hoop earrings. 278 hoop earrings. 278 hoop earrings. Okay, these are a one and done earring. So if you like these are a one and done. They are vintage. Again, and most of the ones that I'm showing you at the top of my wall are going to be vintage. Not all, but most. All right, so these are gonna be vintage at this point. These are brown, okay? The dark brown, you have that filigree. They're on a fish hook, all right? And again, that's what they're gonna look like. If you love a wood earring, then you would love these. These are gonna be really nice, cute, and easy to pair. Again, great for your neutrals and great for the fall, summer, vacation earrings. These are going to be what you want. 277 or 277 in the comments are going to get you these. Again, 277 or 277 in the comments will get you these pieces. 277 in the comments. All right, here we go. Oops, sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm steady dropping stuff, ain't I? Aren't I? Should be the word, huh? Aren't I? All right, here we go. These are going to be a great one as well. If you want these are going to be brown wood. These are a one and done pair. So if you want these are a one and done pair. So just keep that in mind, one and done. They're on a fish hook. They're like window frames. They have the dark brown on them. Again, nice, different. They come with a great texture. So of course, if you want that, they're going to give a different look, a different style, and again, great for your neutrals as we're heading into the fall. 245, 245 in the comments. 245 or 245 in the comments, okay? 245 or 245 in the comments, all right? Our next piece is going to be these. Now, I do have multiples of these, so if you would like, I do have multiples. These are silver frame with the brown wood insert right there. You see that nice little wedge, so it gives us a little bit, and then of course you have that silver casing in the back. These are on a fish hook, all right? And again, they're gonna give you nice, modern, contemporary style. You're gonna get a little bit of silver, but still have that neutral tone. If you just need a little bit of something to mix in, then you would love these. These are gonna be number 267, number 267, 267. If you like these, number 267 in the comments, and you could get these. Again, I do have multiples, number 267. These next pair, okay, I do have in multiple colors, but right now I'm showing them by color. So the other color will have another number, but again, these are in brown. This is going to be that wood. Again, these are wood fed around a wire frame. So you have the wood beads. They are dipped in a dark brown color or chocolate brown, and they're on a fishback hook so that you can see. Again, they're going to have that nice little ring. It's like a hanging hoop. So if you're looking for something that's light, easy, vacation, your neutral tones, maybe something to go against your camouflage, your military, something with texture, these are going to be great. This is going to be 265 in the comments if you like, 265 in the comments. and that will get you these pair 265 in the comments. The next pair that we have, I do have multiples of these as well. These are going to be in the yellow, okay? These are yellow. Now, what you're going to see is you're going to have that plaid. Now, these are wood, so just keep that in mind. These are wood earrings as well. Most of the top of my wall are wood earrings, okay? But you have the wood, you have that pattern right there, that texture that's actually imprinted on the wood. It's been dipped in a yellow, so you see their yellow color. And then, of course, they're on a fish back hook, okay? A fish back hook. And so you'll be able to see what they look like. They have a pattern. Again, great for vacation, great for summer, great for if you like a light, different, or if you're just into the wood pieces, you'll love that. 253. Again, that's 253. 253 in the comments if you would like these pair. Our next pair is going to be these right here, okay? Now, these are going to be like palm leaves, okay? Really cute, really simple. They're in the green, and these are wood, so you'll also see that these are in the wood. Again, they are green, and they're on the fish back hook, so you'll get to see those as well. Hey, Tam, how are you doing? What's going on? Hey, Tam. Okay, so you'll have these. Again, these are in the palm, and these are green. And again, these are going to be your great vacationing earrings as we're going into summer, your cruise earrings, your Jamaica earrings is going to be great. 257. 257 if you like these. 257. Again, 257 if you like these in the comments. And that'll get you these. All right, how you doing, Tam? What's going on? How are you? All right, this next one, I invoice right after the show, immediately after the show. I invoice after the show. Now, if you can't do it right after the show, you can do layaway, it'll be 20% down. And then you can do layaway and you have up to 30 days to pay it off, or I do offer Afterpay. So if you would like to use Afterpay, you could use that as well, okay? Yes, ma'am. No problem. No problem. All right. So we have this right here. Oh, you said I'm good, and you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I'm doing well. Can't even complain. These are gonna be our next earrings right here. Now, these are simple little hanging hoops, and if you love simplicity, if you love cool, easy, then you'll love these. I'm just running in. That's what I've been doing because I just finished my day of clients. You know, school is starting back, so my clientele is definitely going into the evening again. I was pretty much doing days. Now I'm back into the evening. So just trying to, figure out where's my good spots for shows and just kind of get my schedule rebalanced again. But hey, we're going to get it done one way or the other. Now, these are nice. You're going to have that hanging hoop. You kind of see where the metal looks like it's twisted or coiling around. You have that antiquing in between those grooves. You have that black hematite stone. You have the black acrylic stone, the white rhinestones in there. That just gives it a nice dark tone. So they're going to make it simple, neutral, something you can wear with your daily look or whatever you choose. But it's going to give it a nice, simple, easy look. You can wear this with graphic tees. You can wear this with t-shirts. This is going to be easy for jeans, for denim. This is an easy urban dress down look pair of earrings. 286 will be the number for these if you would like. 286 in the comments if you like these. 286, simple, everyday, easy earring. You can go shopping, run some errands, take them to soccer practice, whatever you need to do. All right, our next earring is going to be, you said that's good. You are giving me inspiration because I have not been on since the beginning of last month. Now, I took several months off. So, I'm trying to get back into the swing and really get myself back in the going. But, I took several months off. So trust me, when you were going, I was down, okay? Because it took me a while to really just get my groove back, and I had to kind of get myself back together. Hey, Bailey Bear, how are you doing? What's good? What's good? How are you doing over there? All right, these are going to be our next one right here. You miss my presence yet, Bailey Bear? I mean, I know that you had it, you know, you've had another year or so without me, but do you miss my presence yet? I know you miss me. I know you do. All right. All the work that we can did together. Yes, yes, right. Okay. These are going to be our next one right here. Again, another great vacation earrings. These are wood. These are in the rust color. I also offer them in a green color. Both are on fishback hook, the exact same earring. Great cruise earrings, great vacation earrings, Jamaica earrings. We're going into fall, so the leaves will be turning soon. So you could wear your green, and then as the leaves turn, go into your fall brown. These would be very cute. And again, if you're quirky like that, if you like a little bit of, you know, realism or a little bit of earthy, these are going to be great. They're light, they're easy, they're not heavy at all, and they're cute earrings, something different. Again, these are wood-based earrings dipped in either the rust orange or that nice green. And again, they look like little palm leaves or little regular leaves. This will be $205 if you'd like either of these. $205. I do kiss you. Fowler is a sweetie. You mean you do miss me, but you can kiss me too. But I know you say you miss me. It's okay. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Fowler is a sweetie. I told Fowler, I said, look, Bailey is your girl. Stay with my girl Bailey. I said, that's who you want to be near. I told her, stay with Bailey. You'll like her. I said, you'll like her. Fowler like me, but she's a little younger than me, so she like a firecracker. But she very much like me, but she's a little younger than me, so she pop off a little more. But Fowler is a sweetheart. You'll love Fowler. And her mom was an activist, big Hutch alum, and her mom's an activist, very much works in the community. So stay connected to her. Her mom is really, her mom is a great resource. Is a great resource. But I told her, stay next to Bailey. I said, because that's my girl. I said, that's who you want to be next to. She told me she spoke to you. She's like, yeah, she cool. I said, no, that's who you want to be near. Bailey going to keep it real, 100. And she going to keep you right. She going to keep you real, and she going to keep you right. Okay, 205. 205 if you like these, y'all. 205. 205. Yes. So you get your shoes. Have you gotten your shoes back together? You know, does it feel like home? Or you trying to get it back into the home field? Let me know. Let me know what you feel. I mean, what the drop? Oh. All right. What is it giving, baby? What is it giving? Do I need to come up there and act up? You know, I love to act up. I can do that for free. You know, I can do that for free. Just tell me I can act up. I can do that for free. He said, gotcha. I'm trying to figure out her bag issue. And I'm trying, you mean badge? Bag issue or badge issue? And I'm trying to get her some extra help too. Yes, right? That's what we need, the help, okay? That's what we need. All right, right here are going to be some really nice, different hoop style earrings, right? They kind of look like a G or a C. They give you the letter G, like a capital G style earring. They're wood. They have that natural wood tone with that natural texture going on there. See that natural texture? Really earthy. Great if you love an earthy look. If you love something different and unique, these are going to be different, unique, going to give you a very much modern touch, contemporary style. Okay, a little bit of edge. This is $237. $237. Okay, if you like $237. Okay, bag, her girls' backpacks. I dove right back in. Been working. Kids return tomorrow. Yes, I know. I told her you was all about the kids. I did tell her that. I said, if you shit, she said, oh, really? I said, she's all about the kids. I said, so, baby, if that's who you want, because it's always about the kids with Bailey. All about the kids. $237. So she understands. She got a, you know, I gave her a little word, you know, let her know who she was dealing with. $237. I told her to stay near you, though. $237. So if she stayed underneath you, that's my fault. I told her to stay near you. Okay, $237. I had to make sure somebody had eyes on her at all times. $237. $237. We're gonna go to the next one. So what's wrong with her bags? They didn't come in or something? Give me the tea. Cause you know, I act good. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for that. These, y'all saw these in brown. These are in yellow. I do have a couple of these still available. These are the frames, the framed earrings, almost like a picture frame, window frame, and they're in the yellow, okay? They are in yellow, and you'll see those framed. Oh, the clear policy. Oh, you talking about for the bells? Oh, because their bags are not clear. I see what you're saying. Yeah, they're gonna have to let that go because you can't. When we come to the arts and stuff, you're not gonna get clear bags. Surely the bags are not gonna be clear. And when they are, they cheap. They don't hold enough. They don't have the. They don't hold the same weight. They're not as durable. They mess up as fast. My thought, but I understand. But I get it. All right, so these are the yellow front picture frame earrings. Again, they're on fishback hooks. They're gonna be really light, easy. Again, great vacation earrings, great pop of color earrings. Again, these are going to be different. So if you love a different style, these are going to be what you want. Again, I did show I had one pair left in brown and a chocolate brown. So I do have several in the yellow and one pair in chocolate brown, 287. 287 if you like these. Again, this will be 287 in the comments. I can drop this and I gotta remember where I gotta think about where it came from. All right, these next ones. Now, these are some really nice earrings, but I'm gonna let you know now they are weighty. Okay, they are weighty. So if you don't like weighty earrings, then you might not like these. They don't feel heavy, but because of the way they're made, they do tend to be heavier. If if your earlobe or your piercing is not strong, they will feel a little weighty. Okay, so these are in the gold metal fishback hooks, and what you're gonna see is that brown. Now these have the dark brown wood, that natural tone, and then you have some brown beading. Okay, that light brown beading right there, just to give it a pop of color, and then that gold accent in the metal. This is gonna make these earrings fun and easy. Again, you're gonna have a nice big, kind of gives you like a sun vibe or some type of, maybe a starburst, but really cute, big, earthy. Again, great vacation earrings. They are simply a little bit of weighty because there's a lot of metal in the back, and that's making it have a little more weight than normal, plus the wood and plus the beads. So there's a lot of elements here that will cause it to be a little heavier. But again, these are great earrings. I just want to know, I know those who don't like heavy, these would not be for you. But again, they are a great earring, and lots of the people who've had them love them, okay? Some are like, oh, they're heavy, but I love them, they're cute. These are $246, but I do have some other ones similar that are not as heavy. So if you want something similar to this, but it won't be exactly this earring, able to give you a similar look, you may like that. $246 if you love these, $246 with the brown. Again, that's $246, $246 in the comments. These are my final pair of these, and these are these little earrings right here. These are simple. They actually have a necklace that they go with, and like a bracelet. I may still have the necklace. I think I still have one left, but we're just on earrings today, so I'm just gonna stay focused. These are a fish hook, and you'll see they have the little disc with the hammer, and then you have purple, white, and then like that tiger's eye stone right there at the bottom hanging, and then some tassels, some chain link tassels with the little divots in them that kind of just give them a little bit of spike. So if you like simple, small, cute, okay, a little bit of movement, these are gonna be great. And then again, those stones right there. So if you're into stones, you may like these as well. These are gonna be your 296. 296 in the comments. Again, that's 296. 296 in the comments. All right. 296 in the comments. This one is a one and done. And these were really popular. I mean, these, I couldn't even keep these when I got them. I had this last one and I ended up with this one by luck because I initially sold out and then found another one. And I've had this one for a little while, but when I first got these, I could not keep these. They sold so fast. But again, anywho, these are gonna be really, really cute. They're on a silver fishback hook. They're very light, although they may not look it. They're thin, as you can see. They're really, really thin, which helps to make the weight light. You have this silver piece here, and then you have this metal piece here, but it's been dipped in red, but it's been like a matte red. So it makes it look like it's not metal, but it's actually metal, okay? They're gonna hang really simple, really long. You got silver, you got red. You can really pair that very, very well if you choose to. This is gonna be your 276. This is a one and done pair. 276 goes well with red, with silver. If you want to use like a pop color earring, these would be really, really well received. 276 276 in the comments if you like those. I have 2 of these available, and if you like, all right, these are available. These are cute, simple earrings. Now, what you have here, you're gonna have those silver fish hook. Look, you have those hematite stones, the black stones right there with those hematite stones, and a black stone there, and then the black and hematite there. You'll see the teardrop, and then you have kind of like an oval pear-shaped piece here, and that's just gonna keep it cute, simple. They're gonna dangle. These are a little more elegant. Definitely great if you're gonna do hair up or pulled back or like a half up, half down style. These are gonna be cute, simple, great with a little black dress, right? If you're gonna go out for maybe a date night or something, these are gonna be simple, cute, and effective. This is gonna be 282. There are 2 left. 282. They are cute, right? Those are cute. And they're just simple. 282, and I don't show these very often, but I've had them a while. They're a vintage earring. 282, 282 if you like those. It's probably been since my last while ago that I've shown them, actually. They're not naturally one of my go-tos that I would show, or even one I would think of showing, because they're kind of a niche market, right? All right, our next ones are gonna be these right here. Now, these are gonna be really, really cute. First and foremost, they have a rose gold medal. They have the white, okay? They have the white stone, the rose gold medal, and then you're gonna see white stone, rose gold stones, stones with a little gold leafing in them, and again, amber colored stones in there. Really cute. These are on a post back. These are a post back. You said, I'm taking screenshot. That's all I can do at this moment. No worry. You're fine. You're fine. Look, I am a no pressure person. I get on here and show. Now, I am starting to go live on TikTok. So, if y'all want to continue to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me on TikTok at b.banks alabasterbox. Again, b.banks alabasterbox. What that says. On TikTok, you'll see my logo, like the one you see here. You'll see my logo there. And you can follow me on TikTok. I do TikTok lives now. I did one last week, my first one. So I'm going to go live on TikTok probably tomorrow. I'm thinking sometime tomorrow I'm going to go live on TikTok, okay? So I probably won't go live on here tomorrow on Facebook or Instagram. Oh, you're doing them too? Look, get it in. But I am going live on TikTok now, so I'll be trying to do TikTok. Right now, I'm showing, pretty much I'm kind of repeating my shows, but eventually I would like TikTok to take its own show, be its own form. Since I can't make TikTok join all my other lives here, I kind of want to give it its own audience, but we'll see as I grow my audience there. I don't really have much one. I mean, I have people that follow me, but I don't really have much of an audience there, so we'll see. But I had quite a few people jump in and watch. They didn't say much, but they did watch. So, hey, looking is half the battle, so we'll get there. All right, but these are going to be a great one. Again, I have multiples of these. They are in the rose gold, so if you're a rose gold lover, you'll love these. These are in the 243. 243, really cute earring, right? Those are really cute. Definitely going to be stepping out earrings. 243, if you like a little something razzle-dazzle around your ear. 243, and they're not super long. All right, our next one are going to be these right here. You said yes, they will come on in. Good. Did you get success? Have you found success over at TikTok? I didn't even know we could go live at TikTok because you used to have like 1,000 people, and I didn't have that. So I hadn't tried. I didn't even know we had access to go live until somebody said it, and I was like, oh. And I pushed it, and it was like, oh, it's letting me go live now. I didn't know it. So that's where I am. Yes, those are real cute earrings, right? All right. So these, again, are a one and done. These are vintage as well. And again, these are, you'll see, they're the leather light or faux leather. You have the brown, the pink coral or salmon, whichever color you want to call that, and then your tan, and they overlay on each other like little leaflets. These are really good, kind of an ultimate neutral earring because you can wear these with anything, and they're just really gonna pop out. The shape is really cute. They're a nice size. They're light as a feather. You won't feel them. And again, they're gonna work with your neutrals. And again, they're a really cute earrings, something different. This is a one and done and the final ones that I have. So this is gonna be 230, okay? 230, number 230, final one and done, number 230, if you like these, okay? This is gonna be 230, again, number 230, if you like these. All right. And I be forgetting to put my stuff over my little greeting over on the gram. I'll do it on Facebook, but I don't be remembering to do it over on Instagram. So I'm gonna be putting my little greeting in there. I don't want the people over here to think I'm rude. Okay, there we go. All right. So these are gonna be our next earring right here. And these are gonna be a great one. Now these are definitely unique. These are not a vintage earring. They're just probably a few months old. They're post back. You'll see that you have kind of like stars. You have yellows, blacks, and blues. You have white cracked stone right there down the center of those. It dangles, and then you'll see where again you have this crescent moon. Hold on. Okay, that's the one. It's not. It didn't flip around and make sure it dangles. It's not dangling. There we go. Okay, sometimes when you move them, they'll flip themselves around. So you'll see that crescent moon, and it has the white crackle stone, that white cracked stone dangle there, and then it drops into this piece where you have a crescent moon with iridescent white rhinestones, the white crackle stone, and then you have a star that dangles inside of that with that blue, yellow, and the white cracked stone in there too. A great combination of a lot of elements. Okay. Cute if you like stars, constellations, things like that, then you will love these as well. So I don't remember my name sometimes these days. So you are fine. No problem. Look, it be moving fast, don't it? So again, these are gonna be great if you like the stars, constellations, you like those type of earrings. Okay, you're into all of that astrological type stuff, then these are gonna be really cute, simple, and something different. They're post back. Again, they're not super long, but they have a really cute dangle, something that you could wear again with a graphic tee, a simple camisole. These are really cute earrings like when you're dressing down. These will give you something to just simply wear that's going to be cute and give you that touch without you having to really put on a lot or do a lot outfit-wise. Let the accessories speak for you, right? $295 for these if you like. These are going to be $295. Again, that's $295 for these. $295 if you like those. All right, this next earring, I do have in two different color tones, but I'm going to show you just the one right now. So these are gonna be really, really cute. They're silver. They kind of have like a spark type effect, but they have a very simple silhouette. You can see that nice silver polish with a little bit of the reflections or refractions. You have the hematite stones going out of those little rays that are coming out of that piece. So you have those hematite stones right there. And going in. Sorry about the noise. That's my cat trying to get in the window, and I guess didn't make it. I don't know. All right, and it's on a fishback hook, so they're kind of a very mute, simple, monotone earring. But again, they still have like a slight little element of glam to them. You may really like those. I do have two of these in this color tone available, and that's going to be $284. $284. Again, $284 in this color tone. $284. All right, $284. And then the next earring, I've already pulled it down. I have in two color tones, and they were together. I had already condensed them. So I have this one. Okay, it has a pink and green palette, silver base, fishback hook. You have the white rhinestones. Look at the artwork. You got the hammering, the dot motifing, the white rhinestone, the pink acrylic stone, and then it kind of dangles into this piece, and then you get the pink, green, the white. I mean, just really great artwork. If you want a little more filigree, a little more texture, that's going to be cute with a pop color. Simple, easy, something you can wear, and that's going to be in your 252 in the comments. Or if you want that same style, but this is going to have just all purple, those are going to be really cute. The purple is cute, the pink and green is cute, whichever way you would like it. That's going to be cute. That's going to be 252. 252 again for these. 252. 252 for either the pink and green or the purple. Now I have one pink and green pair and two purple pair. So if you would like either, let me know. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. I have one purple pair and one pink and green pair. My fault. I have one of each color. I thought I had an extra one up here. I didn't see that correctly. Okay, and that was 252. All right. Next, you'll see these right here. Okay, these are your silver fishback hook. These are like a ballerina earring. Okay, you have your white pearl, and then you have your little tutu, right? And then your tassels are the little legs, right? Your little ballerina earrings. So you have your white pearl, which is the head, your tutu, and then the legs, which are the tassels. These are cute if you like a little bit of fluff, but you still want something that has a little bit of hang time, but not too much. These are gonna be cute. It's white. These will be great to put like with a pearl look. You could do that as well, and it still give a touch of pearl. Okay, so that'll be an easy fix and something cute to add to a pearl look. This is going to be your 221, okay, or 221, 221 or 221 in the comments. Okay, 221, 221 in the comments, and I have multiples of those as well. This next one, these are fairly new, all right, and they have a really cute color tone. I got these back in the early part of spring. So you have your fishback hook, okay, your fishback hook. I'm sorry, your post back. You have your pearl. It has gold accent. These are acrylic marble, these marble stones with the acrylic. They have a really cute kind of like a turquoise, but not a straight turquoise, but kind of like a, maybe teal would be the best way to call that. A teal, it's not taupe, I don't think. Maybe turquoise is the best way to say that. And then that color tone, but with that gold accent, you have that square cut, and then you have that teardrop. Look at the gold accent. Very regal with the pearl. These are post back. Y'all would love these. I promise y'all, if you give these a try, you would love these. Teal. Okay, so I was close. Teal. So that'd be cute. Look at that pop color. Can you imagine wearing that with like a white ensemble, or maybe with something that's going to be simple? Okay, or maybe adding it to a pearl set and then putting that little pop there. That's going to be a great way to zest it out. I'm looking at pieces around here now that like I could pair that with this, I could pair that with that, and it's just gonna pop, give it just a little element of pop. Okay, this is a great pop earring. Again, classy business. Definitely gonna let them know your name. That's gonna be 227. I do have multiples. 227, and again, I do have multiples of that. Yes, it would be, yes, very pretty. 227. And again, I do have multiples of that, especially if you have a pearl set with a gold metal accent. I know we don't see that often, but a pearl set with gold metal accent, that would eat. Okay, let me see. I just feel like I wasn't gonna do this. I was trying to stay true, but I feel like I just gotta show the people. Sometimes you gotta show the people so they understand. So let's do this. I'm just gonna grab the first thing I see that I'll kind of go with what I need. And this, I would do a bigger earring, of course, but this is really, I mean, a bigger necklace. I would normally do a longer necklace, but for the purpose of time, look at that. That's what I'm talking about when I say a pop color. See how that is just really, it just elevates it, right? You could do pearl, it's cute, but it just gives an elevation. And this is a small necklace. Imagine if I did one that had a little more length to it, or if I even lengthened this one, because I could extend this one out, but it's one that's a little more fuller. Imagine this with like a Z. Right? Put that with a Z, okay? Something like Regal, right? Put that with the Regal Z and put that earring as a pop. Oh my God, chef's kiss, okay? So something really cute. Again, those earrings are 227. 227, I do have multiples if anybody wants those. Okay. You see the vision, Tam? Do you see the vision? I hope you do. All right. Our next two earrings. Here we go. Our next two earrings right here. This one is a one and done, okay? It's a really simple, classic vintage earring, okay? It's on a fishback hook, nice simple silver frame. You have a silver pearl and some white encrusted rhinestones going up, 3 on each side. Simple, easy. These are for my girls who don't need a lot. Maybe you're a nurse, you can't do a lot. Simple, easy touch of pearl, easy touch of class. And you can pair that easily with any of your silver pearls, okay? Or your platinum pearls, or just wear them by yourself. 208. This will be great for little girls, okay? When you want to give them a little touch of elegance. They're perfect size for a young girl, a teen in there, okay? 208. 208, all right? That 208. This next pair is a one and done as well. And Pam, have you seen any success on TikTok? That's what I was asking you. I don't think if you gave me the answer, I don't think I read it. But have you seen any success over there? I haven't been live over. I mean, like I said, I've only done the one live. So this week I'm really trying to do a couple of lives and get some algorithm going on over there. All right, so right here, look at this. Okay, you have these are a one and done. I've always thought these were a really cool earring, especially if you have a little bit of taste, style, and you love color pops, okay? These are silver base. They're on a fishback hook. You have purple, red, and then that like blue color in there. This is gonna be really great. Lots of filigree. Look at the shape. It's just a really fun earring, okay? Simple, easy. It can go with a lot of things. Okay, you only went twice. Okay. I see. Okay, so you're still getting your feel for it too, because you're one ahead of me. Gotcha. All right. So these are gonna be fun and cute. You can pair it with so many things: your silvers, your purples, your reds, even your blues. And again, it can be a very simple necklace. You can do these by themselves because they really don't need a necklace. This will go great with a graphic tee that has black, red, any of those colors in there, and you just bring it on out. This is gonna be a great fun earring. It's a one and done. 228. Okay. 228. Got orders from my regulars so far. No worries. 228. 228. My regulars don't even know I go live over there yet because I just started. So 228. Okay, 228. But they will. If I have any regulars left, they will. This next earring. Okay. This next earring we have right here, y'all. These are really, really cute. And again, a great earring. These are on a silver fishback hook. They're a hanging hoop. They have the yellow flowers with white rhinestones down the center. You have those green stones in there to give the leaf look, and then you have a little bit of iridescent. You have some silver leaves on there. Really cute earring, and it's all fixated on there. They're just a really cute, dainty earring, hanging hoop, and they just give a really soft, feminine touch. Again, great for a lady, older, younger woman, even a younger girl who has fun. If she's gonna be, maybe doing something cute like an Easter dress or something, this will be really, really cute, okay? 370. 370, again, this is 370, number 370. If you like these, and I do have multiples of these, 370. All right, and our final earring, we then went across one entire row, y'all. That was just one row across my wall, and it's almost been an hour in, right? Our final earring on that row are these right here. They are a one and done, and these are a vintage. They're really cool. I like them because they're just uniquely different, right? Perfectly imperfect. They're a copper earring, fishback hook, and then you have those imperfect circles. You have that brush copper. It's that brush copper, and then you even see that antiquing, that darkening or that blackening in certain spots, just to kind of give it more of an aged look. So these are going to be really, really cute if you love copper or brush copper. If you want those earth tone colors, and this is going to be great for that. And again, perfectly imperfect, light hammering in there. They look really, really good from afar, right? They look really, really good if you like the circles and circles. 272, it's a one and done pair. 272, one and done. 272, one and done pair. All right. Now, Y'all know I've been only doing about an hour because I've been going live multiple times a week now, or at least trying to go live multiple times a week. I'm not always successful at it, but I do try. I do try to go live multiple times a week now. So we shall see. But that is it. I paced myself pretty good. I believe I paced myself fairly well. But I do want to go back to those turquoise earrings real quick while I got just a little bit of time. I want to go back to those turquoise earrings, okay? I just feel like I still got to prove something to y'all. While I have a few moments left, let me just show y'all. We're going to take this necklace, really cute set of pearls, right? Strand of pearls. We're going to take that 2-strand pearl. We're going to pull these earrings back down, that 227. And I'm going to show you how it will elevate the game, okay? Really quick. Just to have that pop color in there. Look at the elevation of that, okay? That pop color really just sets it at a different tone. It really takes it to another level, and it just gives it, but you still have that regal and royalty in there. And these have gold accent metal. This has silver accent. It doesn't even interfere. Really cute. You said, I think I meant to get a regal from you. I got to see how many I got left. I think I still have them. And I also have the Y one. I can't remember the name, but it's the Y-shaped one. I know what regal is the big bulky one, but I do have the Y-shaped one. But I think I still have one left, a couple. I think I still have a couple left, I'm sure. I just don't remember how many. But yeah, no problem. Let me know. Okay, but look how it does. Or you can, if you don't like the 227, the pop color is too much for you, then definitely let me know about 221. I was talking about this one, so I want to kind of give you this one really quickly to look at. So that's the ballerina earrings. Take that and put it with that pearl, okay? Again, this is a different look, a different style, depending on what your flavor is and what you want that to look like. You could do that as well. So just a couple of difference. That was $221 for those earrings. So I'm just thinking, oh yeah, I can't remember what the name is, but I do have them. Definitely have some of those. But again, great pieces tonight, y'all. All right, well that was my wall drop tonight. We're gonna be kind of working through the wall. I'm kind of flush some more of these earrings out. I have so many, definitely lots of styles, and I want to continue to kind of showcase those so I can kind of rotate some of my earrings around. So again, we are back in the business, trying to get it going full. Again, make sure y'all follow me on the TikTok, okay, at B Banks Alabaster Box, okay, the B Banks Alabaster Box. Follow me on the TikTok, and let the people know I'm back in business, okay? I know that people may be getting ready for work. You know, people kind of getting used to the school year. So I know it's a little weird with people getting uniforms and stuff. Of course, they're trying to dodge me right now. I know, but it's okay. My job is to bring beauty, light, fun, and all the things. And then sometimes people don't see me until after the fact, so that's cool too. So just remember, you can shop even though we are no longer live. You still have the option to shop. So definitely, so that'll be great. Wait a minute, you said, what? You said, yes, you do, because I have not seen half of them. You have. It's just probably been a while. I promise you have. But yes, look, y'all, look, I'm in this thing. We're talking about what, 6 years now? 2019, 2020. Yeah, I think 6 years. I've been in this business. Look, we are over the halfway point. So let's go ahead and make it really cute. You said I'm Jaded Jewels Boutique there on TikTok. Yes, I know. Yeah, I think if I haven't followed you, I think I've seen you or seen you post on there. You know, it'll always refer people that you kind of know. So I think I've seen you on there. But yes, Jaded Jewels Boutique over there. Y'all make sure to see her, follow her on TikTok as well, so that you can see more than one person, and see what people got. We all got different inventories. Definitely continue to send the support over there. I'll be doing TikTok live tomorrow at some point, probably during the day. It could be tomorrow evening, but I will be doing a TikTok live tomorrow at some point and see what happens there. You said, yes, both of us. We've got to make it do what it do. Yes, the both of us, right? The both of us. So again, feel free to comment. I know a lot of people have jumped on, maybe haven't said anything, but it's okay. I know I don't force anything over here. But we appreciate y'all. We are right at our hours, so we did good. It's been a long day for me, so I'm definitely ready to go eat and kind of settle down and prepare myself for another day. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all again for watching, for jumping on, for whatever it is, even if you're watching after the fact. Thank you. I appreciate you for doing that as well. We're going to go ahead and get it in, but y'all go back and look at the live I did a couple of days ago. I had all those new pieces, baby, those ABC earrings. Baby, look, the boots on the ground earrings. Baby, look, I gave y'all some good earrings, okay? So definitely go look at those, as well as some of the few little necklaces I did update as well. Look, we're going to keep pushing this thing. We're going to keep pushing it. All right, good night to you too, Tam. See you later. Thank you again always for your support. Y'all know I be trying, but my schedule's so crazy. But thank you for the support, because I know you don't have to, but you always do, and I do appreciate it. And then look, we got some repost stuff I need to go back and show and pull, and I gotta put up, but I'm gonna show it before we do it. So we'll do a repost show eventually for an unpaid order. So other than that, guys, I will be talking to y'all later. I want to go ahead and wish y'all a good night. Sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite, and know that in the morning everything will be all right, because we definitely know the God that we serve. In the words of Mother Tabitha Brown, I want you to have a good day and or night, and if you cannot have a good one, don't you dare go mess up nobody else's. I want you to stay masked up, prayed up, covered up, sanitized up, soaked up, hygiened up, grace and mercy up, and simply hands just up, and let the Lord know that you need him. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to be praying for you, hoping that you pray for me too. And whether you do or do not, doesn't matter. I'm still going to pray for you. So you might as well pray for me too, because we know we need them in these troubling times. Guys, I am B Banks. B Banks is Alabaster Box. And I thank you for allowing me to be whatever I am to you tonight. Whether it's your jewelry, your friend, your entertainment, your waste of time, whatever it was, I appreciate you for that. Guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Happy first day of school for all those returning to school. I know DISD here in Texas is returning to school. And then, of course, some people have started as early as August 1st, and I think a few even in July, and I still know some people that starts in September. So happy, pray safe coverings over them. Keep them covered, y'all. Pray for Texas. Y'all hear, we on national news. We always are, because Texas really just wants to be, I don't know. I mean, I love my state, but... yeah. Anywho, we ain't gonna get into all that. All right, y'all. I love y'all. We gonna have a good one. I'll keep y'all prayed up. You keep me prayed up. And I love y'all. All right, guys. We're out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Get it just right. Make sure our show is gonna be good tonight. Yes. Oh, hi, how are you? I'm Brandon Banks, owner and operator of B Banks' Alabaster Box. Today, I invite you to join me along this journey of becoming a paparazzi consultant. That's right, you'll join Team Alabaster Box, and I will be your mentor and trainer, showing you the do's and don'ts of this paparazzi business. The famous comedian Jim Carrey once said, "Life opens up opportunities to you. You either take them or you stay afraid of taking them." So my question to you today is, which one will you do? Will you take it or stay afraid of taking it? In today's climate, you have to have more than one stream of income to survive. So why not take your life into your own hands, stop punching the clock, and clocking in for yourself? By signing up today, you can become a consultant for $20. This will give you instant access to ordering jewelry and to getting it at the discounted price that we consultants get it. Also, if you want to go a little bit further in your journey, then you can take the $99 kit. That's going to get you 35 pieces of jewelry that you get to select, that you know that you can sell to your potential clientele. Also, that will also come with some planners and some things for you to write down your business goals and all the things you need to make sure your business is off to a great jump start with simple $5 pieces such as this. Go ahead and take the leap and click that QR code and join Team Alabaster Box.